Hey, you want to do some jokes,
the
Roseanne?
baseball.
I have jokes.
Okay.
Well, we have to take a
No, we're not going to take a
before-
break.
Oh, okay.
Fuck the break.
No, we're going to just do jokes.
Sounds good.
And who better than Roseanne?
Well,
I can't think of anyone.
I can't remember any of
Hey,
them.
Roseanne, how's your cyber eye?
It's weird. I had to get an eye replacement, and it's like really
Which eye?
rare. It's this one, and if you look in, you can see that there's like a fucking $6 million man kind of
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
cyborg deal in there.
looks cool.
It is. I mean, I can see, but like sometimes it like starts blinking and it like just goes off on its own, has its own life.
What if you put like a snow globe in there? The joke to read. This is the only show where we actually give jokes.
Okay, what am I doing?
You just read it. You can read it to the camera. You can read it first and then see, and then nix it, or you can.
This is a long fucking
It's
joke.
a long joke.
I'll do
I
it
know.
though.
I think it might work.
Harriet Thompson, 91.
Yeah.
Do you want me to read it to the
No,
camera?
you can just retell me.
Finished running the Rock and Roll San Diego Marathon in just over 7 hours, becoming the oldest person to complete a marathon and setting a world record for the fastest time in her age group.
Goodness.
Right? The previous record was set by Mildred.
Is it Mildred Kendrick?
All over. The previous record was set by Mildred Kenilworth, who died during mile 1.
Oh, goodness. So she crushed that record.
Is that true?
Yeah, well, these are all true. Hey, what about this? Kim and Kanye celebrated their baby Northwest's his name's Northwest, his 1-year birthday by throwing a big party. What's that?
It's a her.
Oh, it's a girl. Yeah, Northwest, of course. I should have known by the name.
North, yeah.
Anyway, she had her 1-year birthday, and they threw a big party with jugglers, a bouncy house, and a Ferris wheel. The bad news is that Northwest is a baby, so it doesn't know what the fuck is going on. Well, this is all attitude. You have to say this with attitude. You have to read ahead and use your acting skills. I liked you in She-Devil.
Thank you. A study has found that men are just as likely as women to spread gossip. At least that's what I heard Rick tell Brad, who, by the way, has a crush on Patty.
Oh, does she? Hey, Madonna, your friend, says she's planning to remake the movie Casablanca.
Oh, really?
Yeah, finally, somebody's going to get it right. What about this?
Is she really doing that?
Yeah, apparently.
Here's a really easy way to figure out if you're talking too many meds. Here's a really easy way to figure out if you're taking too many meds. You refer to your medication as meds.
Oh, yeah. You have 2.5 meds.
See, it does say talking, though.
Oh, Christ, I'm sorry.
That's all right.
You didn't make a mistake. The only things certain in life are death, taxes, and getting caught whacking off in a Target dressing room.
Are these your tips?
I learned that the hard way. Here's one. It's about your friend.
Hey, you're not going to believe this, but Bill Maher is giving away the solution to all our problems for free. He is, isn't he?
Yeah. I like Bill Maher when all his problems are just his problems. So he's like, why are there kids around all the time, and why can't we smoke? What about whores? It's all just his stuff he wants. You know, cat ladies, they're so crazy, they're always thought to be crazy. You know who's even crazier? Snake ladies.
Oh, yeah.
They have
Absolutely.
Hey, let's give one to Adam Egget. This is always fun.
Oh, yeah.
Watch this.
Workers at a Harvard University library have discovered a book that's
Now,
bound
she
with-
is a judge on Last
Comic Standing. Oh, well
So do
then
your best.
you're gonna really get a kick out of this one. Listen, so workers at a Harvard University library have discovered a book that's bound with human skin.
Ew.
I know,
God
it's disgusting.
almighty.
Anyway, they were able to determine that part of the body the skin came from after the book was grabbed by a sexy librarian and immediately expanded to 3 times its size. You know what I mean? It's like 3 times. 3 times its size.
Maybe if you didn't start.
Does that
maybe-
mean it was made from a penis?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
It's like an
Yeah,
erection.
that's the funny part.
I get it.
But
Funny,
the premise brings up all kinds of
No, it's worded.
shadows of the Holocaust and
Yeah.
stuff. Good
I don't
Lord,
really see
God.
how it-
When Gwyneth Paltrow, When Gwyneth Paltrow says being a movie star is harder than working a 9-to-5 job, apparently she said that, she knows because she spent years clearing heavy debris from demolition sites. Oh, no, wait. This just in. Gwyneth Paltrow's never done shit. Here's a nice short joke.
Oh, great. I'm the Ray Allen of my local Applebee's because I'm always nailing threes. Because I have sex with women who are...
You see what he does?
I don't get that.
You see how he does that thing that new comics do where they do a bad joke, then they try to explain it as a way of saving... You understand?
That is the funny part, though, the tap dance. Remember when Carson would start
Carson
tap
was the
dancing?
greatest at that, yeah.
At doing the death joke.
But
I'm not even Carson Palmer of joke reading.
But you did do the backpedal thing.
Yeah, I do a lot of backpedal.
But here's the thing. I'd see comics do this in clubs, and they would do it, like Letterman, and Carson was the best at doing the saver.
Right.
But you don't do that with your act, because with Carson, someone would write the jokes for him, so he would have to save them. But you don't put it in your act and then fucking do a saver every night.
Well, I couldn't wait to see that when he was saving the joke, and then
and
then they go
Take
T
the
for two, and he tap dancing. That was hilarious.
Yeah.
I almost wanted him to die, so he would do that. It was so funny. He could die great. Dying great is a real.
Oh, I think he actually died.
No, on stage.
I'm sorry.
No, I mean, that's like skill.
Because he did die.
I prefer
I know
that,
he died.
Yeah.
I love watching you. Yeah, it's rare, but when you fail on stage, it's infinitely
hilarious.
funnier to me.
Who?
You.
Like I said, it's rare.
But would you like to
good.
hear my impression of Johnny Carson phoning 911 when he had his fatal heart attack?
I would.
Okay, you'd be the 911 operator.
Okay. What do
Ding,
you say?
ding.
Hello? Hello, 911.
Yeah, hello?
Can I help you, sir?
Yes, this is Johnny Carson.
Johnny Carson from television?
Yes, that's
Oh,
right.
hello, Mr. Carson.
Okay.
What can I help you with?
I don't know. I feel like there's a yak on my chest. Jokes. But this is my idea of a very good political joke.
And I'm reading it?
Yeah, it's about President Obama.
Oh, what do you think of him?
It's a little negative on him, this one.
President Obama, in a speech this past week, said that we should solve the bee problem.
The bee problem.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God, we elected a guy who sympathizes with bees?
Jesus Christ, what have we done?
What's wrong with I don't get that.
I don't get that one at all.
I like bees.
That's what I'm saying.
I imagine they're coming.
Here's jokes. Here's a good joke for me. I always like to read jokes.
Okay.
Would you like to read a joke?
Sure.
Here you go.
You want me to just do it to
Yeah,
camera?
you can do it to camera. You're a good reader.
An 89-year-old Washington man fought off a robber with a golf club. Though, to be fair, the only reason the guy was swinging the golf club was because he mistook the robber for the grim specter of death.
Oh, goodness. Goodness gracious.
What kind of joke is that?
I don't know. That's Adam Egan's going to read
That's
one
not
now.
a joke.
It's sort of not.
Why
Egan,
can't I have a good joke with a good
I'll give you a good
punchline?
one. I'll give you a good one.
Does that make sense to you? You're a golf guy.
It makes some sense.
Is that a tag, though? Because the guy was swinging the club was because he mistook the robber for the grim specter of death.
No, it's not a joke.
Right.
Yeah, we'll get you a joke. Go ahead.
A Pakistani father stoned his daughter to death for marrying a man of her own choosing, which means Pakistan's tourism board is going to have to find a new slogan to replace "Come to Pakistan." 3 whole days without anyone being brutally stoned to death by her own father.
You like that one?
These are Norm Macdonald.
No, here, this is an actual joke.
That's what I was laughing at.
Mark, this is an actual joke. This is an actual
These are
joke.
Norm jokes.
This is an actual joke.
It's kind of a weird feeling watching the Flintstones lately.
Yeah, it's weird. Watching Sprint.
Sure, yeah, now, yeah.
How so?
With their Stone Age drive-in movies and their
Yeah.
caveman bowling, it just seems so dated.
It does in a way. Do you know who Ives and Courier and Ives are?
No.
I don't either.
Really? That's where that's going to end?
Do you know Courier and Ives?
Courier the font?
The font. Hey, a cowboy at a rodeo in Georgia used his lasso to apprehend a gunman. At least this is according to a recent segment of America's hottest new game show. Georgia Police Blotter or episode synopsis from Walker, Texas Ranger.
It's so long.
I know.
Too long. It wasn't beat it out properly. Where did these come from?
Here's one for you. This seems sort of like you.
An Orlando police officer's press conference on curbing gun violence was interrupted by gunshots. Witnesses say the shots were incredibly loud, not as loud as the deafening irony, but still pretty loud.
Hey, All My Children star Matthew Cowles. You ever watch All My Children?
Sure.
Well, All My Children star Matthew Cowles has died at the age of 69.
Oh.
Or has he? It's what is all children called? It's called a
soap opera.
Soap opera.
Yes.
Yeah.
Soap opera.
Where do you get these jokes?
Some guy.
Research shows the obesity epidemic is primarily affecting lower-income Americans. No lower-income Americans could be reached for comment because they were busy waddling around Six Flags, gnawing on a giant turkey leg, and waiting in line to buy an airbrush Yosemite Sam tank top.
Classist.
Classist, and also 3 unsuccessful beats at the end.
I know, right? Well, that's him.
Not quite.
Yeah, that's just me. That's not the
it.
joke. Yeah, we can't blame the joke on that.
Miss Nevada is the new Miss USA. I now must apologize to Miss Delaware. I actually have nothing to do with the final decision, but I will treasure our evening together forever.
That's pretty good.
Oh, did you hear about John Kerry? This is torn right out of today's.
Oh, yeah, today's paper. John Kerry says the latest terrorist threats against America are baloney, quote unquote baloney. Then he went on to shout, "Why don't you pussies put your money where your mouth is?"
He's not.
In quotes.
Not. Here's another of the same. Which do you think is better?
Secretary of State Kerry calls the latest terror threats baloney. On his lunch meat danger scale, that's more dangerous than salami, but not as dangerous as turkey loaf.
Did you ever eat pimento loaf as a boy?
No, I mean, I saw it.
What about this?
I tasted it. How about head cheese? You ever eat it?
Oh, God, yeah. Oh.
I never ate it, but
You know
I
what
saw
it is, huh?
Sure, it's head.
Yeah. And they call it cheese, but it's
I don't know
not.
why it's cheese. It's just
not
pieces of
cheese at
head
all.
floating in goop.
Yeah.
Like gelled goop.
And then they said, let's put cheese, because no one will buy a head.
Yeah, but some people.
I mean, this guy will buy a head.
I was in Montreal at that restaurant.
Yeah.
Cochon de whatever, something de cochon.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I do.
So, like
A pig.
Yeah, the pied de cochon.
Yeah.
Right. They make their own head cheese. And I'm like, really? Why would anyone? I thought that was garbage meat. But no, they're making it right out of the head. You can order a whole pig's head there.
You can?
eat for 2. Only for 2. It says pig's head for 2.
Pig's head for 2.
Sorry, did I spit on you?
No.
So you can order the pig's head and just sit there and nibble on it.
Jesus Christ.
But so I ordered the house-made head cheese.
Oh.
And even then, it was hard to get through.
Yeah. I was in Cambodia once. I ate a brain. It was brain.
Really?
Yeah, mine was stupid. Now, what about this joke here?
The world's oldest man, a 111-year-old parapsychologist, has passed away. He now knows for sure what all that stuff he believed in was bullshit.
Oh, shoot, that's depressing.
He now knows for sure that
Like
all that stuff he believed in was bullshit. You really got to know what a parapsychologist is.
I know, that's a weird word, parapsychologist. The world's oldest man, this one says, Alexander Imich. Is it the same guy? Passed away at 111?
Yeah.
Is that what your card
Same
says?
guy, yeah.
Same guy. And the world's youngest man, Declan McAllister, was just born. Oh, wait, correction. The world's youngest man, Fan Wu Chang, was just born. Wait, no, it's Gaston Leclerc. No, Javier Gutierrez. No, it's Taki Yamashita. No, there's, God damn it. No wonder they don't keep track of the youngest man.
Long way to go. That's what we say in the business.
I know. You want to do one last joke?
Yeah.
Now, it's a little controversial in these days.
Okay, let me have it. A list of the world's top 25 amusement parks was released this week, with Disney's Magic Kingdom coming in at number 1. Not making the list, Kyle's Rape Dungeon.
The great Mark Maron proving that rape can be in a joke and get a big laugh
Nothing
and
to
be
do with
funny.
this. It was handed to me, you saw it.
No, this is what this guy did. It's a terrible story, but he was a kind of a porn star or something, and he had a lover. Yeah. French-Canadian guy. And so what he did is he cut up his, I was talking about the computer, he cut up his lover live on screen on the computer on some sort of webcam, and then he ate the person. He ate the person while he was alive. He feasted on this man's viscera while the throes of death, came crying from his mouth. And this seemed to make this fellow hungrier. And, this guy was a real jerk.
Yeah. Did he have anything to drink with the meal? Do you remember?
Well, he drank blood, of course.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Now, this is a thing we do. This is a thing.
He sounds mean.
Oh, yeah. He's a bully.
Yeah.
There's a new thing called This Week I Learned.
Oh.
And it's, you don't like the computer, but it's on hashtag This Week I Learned. Everybody writes This Week I Learned.
Okay.
It always seems to be me that learns these things every week.
Yeah,
which is
so
odd.
Adam Egan, This Week I Learned.
Let's see what I learned this week. This will be new. This week I learned you can pay your dentist with blowjobs.
Who knew that, right?
What I found out this week.
But you won't feel it because of the Novocaine.
All right, I learned 2 things this week.
Is that easier?
The other thing I learned this week is...
Is that easier?
Is it easier to give the blowjob when you're not...
Numb?
I mean,
Your face. Remember when Cosby?
It puts new meaning when he says, open up. Open. Keep it open to give the blow. A little wider.
No. Yeah, I'm not going to.
Yeah, don't do that.
Sorry.
Rinse.
Rinse. Here's one for Martin Mull to read.
Oh.
It's about the president.
Presidential fact.
What?
No, I want to continue to work in this town.
We're not doing that joke. It's ridiculous. Here's one for Adam Egan. Also for Adam Egan for some reason.
I do a terrible John Travolta impression, but I find the impression gets a lot better when my male masseuse is jerking me off.
Oh, jeez. Oh, that was all alleged, I believe. I don't know about that one.
Give massages.
Huh? You know, they had a big black mass devil worship this week, apparently. But I skipped it because I believe you can be just as close to Satan on a golf course as in some stuffy old satanic church.
It's really what's in your heart.
That's exactly what. You don't want to do anything but I'm trying to get one that doesn't hurt people. Oh, here's one, Mr. Mull.
Okay.
Mr. Mull, it sounds weird.
Some biblical scholars now believe that Jesus Christ was married. They also believe he had the world's worst bachelor party.
Oh, that would not have been a good one.
Terrible.
Not a good one. What about this joke?
Okay. I love it. A Chinese man spent 10 years developing a suitcase that doubles as a motorized scooter. There's no word on whether he had any particular hopes or dreams.
Movie fans are now
See, that comes back to, that's right in there with, I Know How You Feel, We Lost Our Trunk.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
I should get it. God, I wish I got that. Maybe you could write me a letter or something. Explain it. I need a map for that joke. I think it was when I heard it was so young and it bothered me for so long.
Yeah.
But you laughed as soon as I said it.
Yeah.
Movie fans are now celebrating the 30th anniversary of Ghostbusters and are demanding a Ghostbusters 3, at least according to a homeless dude on my block who looks suspiciously like Ernie Hudson.
Oh, Jesus.
Remember Harold Ramis?
Yeah, a dear friend of mine.
I did, was he?
Yeah, he lived right next door to me.
I love that guy.
Yeah, poor dear departed Harold.
I went to, because when I was young, those guys, tell that story. And you go, what? It involves his mother or something, and I'm like, you can't tell another person?
Literally,
tell that story.
just like an inch below, show that scar. Will you show that scar?
This is where I smash my...
I was wondering about that. I thought it was like a Penn Jillette thing, like where he paints his little fingernail red.
Oh, to mean what?
I don't know. Probably just to distract your viewer or sleight of hand, something.
He puts you down.
That's black as can be, that nail.
Yeah, it's not pleasant. But orange is the new black. But not in my apartment building. Kevin is the new black. But he puts you down, Penn Jillette puts you down. It all comes back to that Trump joke.
Sure does.
Wow. Hey, what about this? Says an Alabama youth ministry group is under fire after putting up a billboard that quotes Adolf Hitler. To be fair, they did pick his most inspirational quote.
I heard he was a mean drunk.
This guy's a Holocaust denier.
Oh, my God.
We got jokes written on cards. Do you want to read them? How's your reading?
I read well.
You read well? Well, read this
Why have you got that?
Huh? Just to,
just to fill in.
Whenever we have great comedians on the show.
What the hell is that joke now? I can't remember that.
Say the punchline again.
On Thursday, he reached the park.
But Monday, he left
And Monday morning.
He left the building.
Monday morning.
He was allowed out of the hospital.
He walked out of the, no. What the hell? Was that funny not to remember the joke?
Yeah.
And
thank God that guy that stole it from you remembers it.
Gee whiz.
Or it'd be lost to history.
I can't remember the setup.
Well,
that's funny when the punch and you forget the setup.
Yeah, that
happens a lot now.
That's wrong.
Yeah, I got to ask Roxanne. My wife remembers everything.
She got a good memory, Roxanne?
If I called her now, she'd come up with it.
Yeah. I thought she'd be here.
Monday morning. He was.
Thought you had a stroke for a
He
second.
was in a hospital. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I want to find out.
Why did they give you those?
No. These are just whenever we have a great comedian on.
Oh.
We.
Not yet.
Oh, of course. One of the greatest that ever walked the planet is sitting right to my immediate
The
right.
planet.
Let me see here. What about? I don't know. Here's a joke about an old guy. This is actually the premise of this is true. The world's oldest man died yesterday.
Yeah.
So, what do you think of this joke?
Man had died. Cause of death, everybody yelled surprise. Oh, it's
You don't read it to yourself.
That's also got a Japanese ending where they yell, supplies. What does he do in the army? Supplies. He do supplies.
Hey, how about this? This is a joke.
Yeah.
But you got to read it out loud without reading ahead.
I spent the last 2 weeks at Disneyland. It was so much fun. The next time I'm taking my wife and kids. Worst thing I've ever read. Piece of garbage. The next time, I'll take my wife and kids.
It doesn't really make much
That's
sense.
a rhythm joke. That's a young man.
Yeah.
I had such a good time. I got up this morning at the crack of my back, stumped up the crack, went back to bed. Take my wife, please.
That sounds like Henry Youngman, but you didn't like him.
Nobody liked him.
But you can do an impression of
He
him.
hated me, too. He hated everybody.
Yeah.
I remember sitting at the Friars once. I'm with him and a lovely table of people, and he says, give up the goddamn jokes. Go back to your impressions. Do your impressions.
Jeez.
Don't do any jokes. Leave that for the pros.
Whoa.
I'm wearing one.
Do the jokes. Hey, World Cup. You watch the World Cup?
Oh, I'm wearing one. I'm king here. In World Cup soccer, Mexico defeated Cameroon 1-0, or as it's known in soccer, a blowout.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, very low scoring games. You know?
Who wrote these? The enemy? Can't find a joke we like here.
Do you know who Jonah Hill is?
Huh?
Do you know who Jonah Hill is?
Yeah, the actor, the little fat kid.
Yeah. How about this for a joke?
He's a friend of Tatum O'Neill.
Good God, Channing.
Jonah Hill says his heart is broken over the fact he was caught on camera calling a photographer a gay slur. And speaking of things that are broken, Jonah Hill's chair. A nice statement.
Yeah, it's more of a comment.
Yeah. A gay slur.
Yeah.
How do you slur a gay?
Yeah, I know, right?
They got enough trouble.
Good God, they slur each other all the
How
time,
about a
don't
gay
they?
goy?
A gay goy.
Yeah.
It's like this character. He's a Holocaust denier.
Not true.
Yeah.
Had a bar mitzvah.
A query.
Yeah,
I'll
queer.
ask you a query.
I get it.
How do you talk to a gay guy? You ask him a query.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I made up a little joke.
Did you do that?
Did
you? With Stephen Merchant, and this is the section of the show where we do jokes, because a lot of the people we get on, they don't have natural wit like you.
That was a compliment until you started smirking and giggling.
No, it was a compliment. It was a compliment. I just sometimes I can't think of the next thing to say.
Sure. Go on, you surprised me.
I don't know why, but a lot of times I'll talk, and halfway through the sentence I think something will fucking come.
Sure.
And then sometimes it doesn't.
Can I ask you a serious question? Because I admire you greatly as a stand-up comedian.
Yeah.
How do you work your stand-up comedy? Do you go up there and just ad-lib until something makes sense, like you've just said, until something hits? I don't mean this. I'm not being facetious. I'm genuinely
you actually
intrigued.
really want to
Or do
know?
you work it out before? I'm always
I have I have a fantastic punchline.
Oh, you think of a punchline, as it were, and
I
then you
think
can
of a
work to it.
great punchline, and then I just wander around because I used to do it by rote. Like I would that fellow there booked me on Letterman, and then you had to do 5 minutes, so they had to be word for word.
Yeah.
But I'm not a good enough comic actor to pretend it's my first time saying it. So instead, I just started yapping. And then I would think, out of like desperation, you're funny, kind of, you know what I mean?
Right.
Because people are looking at you.
Yeah, sure.
And then you just think of little jokes, knowing the giant joke is coming.
Which you've already worked out.
Yeah, that's there.
Okay, that's
You know what I mean?
that's in the can.
I'm just circling it like the satellite, the moon is circling this whirling cinder we call Earth.
Yeah.
Okay, here's a joke. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, you can just
I read it?
Yeah, you can read it right into the camera. That tree right there is...
I had an uncle, mean guy. He was a prize fighter. He once broke both his hands in a fight against a washer-dryer that he got on The Price is Right.
What? Why The Price is Right?
He was a prize fighter and he won it on The Price is Right. He won the prize.
A prize fighter.
Yeah, and he won the prize and then he had a fight against it, which was washer-dryer.
God damn, there's more
Let me explain why that's funny.
Fucking MC Etcher, right? That? Here's one. What's that joke say?
Wait, where?
I like that as a put down in a club. What is it, when you come out there, did MC Etcher come up with that?
Here's the fuck is his name?
It's Adam Egret.
Adam Egret.
It's Egret. When I was a...
Don't ignore him.
What happened?
He's looking at you.
Oh, hey, I don't know if you knew this, but when I was a child, my parents told me my uncle was sleeping with the fishes, which at the time I assumed meant he bought a waterbed. Then I found out he had been killed and his body buried at sea.
God.
Yeah.
Oh, my God almighty.
Is that in parentheses?
My father, this is all about relatives. My father was recently diagnosed with shingles, which is a terrible sickness that usually only affects roofs.
All right. Yeah.
But I tell you what does hurt the elderly. Gypsies, black gypsies.
What?
Yeah, they show up, they go up on your roof, they say, we got lots of work to do on the roof. Roof's no good. Old lady says, all right. How long will it be? I don't know. They get up there and they eat their little sandwiches, the crust is cut off and it's in a triangle with a toothpick in there and yellow cellophane and red cellophane.
Have you got the big punchline you're working towards? Or?
I think Black Gypsies was the punchline.
Hotel Rwanda. You remember that?
Geez,
you remember that
wow.
movie?
Yeah.
Well, there's a thing about Hotel Rwanda.
I've noticed that Hotel Rwanda has a great score on Rotten Tomatoes, but their Yelp reviews are terrible.
Growing up, I had a dog with an eating disorder. He wouldn't eat any of my homework. I'd like to take this moment to say I endorse podiums. That's a product I can stand behind. No, but I will tell you this. I one time worked for Otis Elevator. I don't know if you know who they are.
Who?
Otis Elevators. They make elevators.
Okay.
It's a company. And they wanted me to come up with a slogan. I thought I had a great one. Otis Elevators, they never let you down. But... Wait, what's this say? I don't want to give you bad ones. Oh, this is a pretty good one. I don't know if this is a British expression or not at the end of there. You can peruse through it. Peruse means read fast.
I feel like I'm going to offend someone. I don't understand this.
No. Oh, you don't understand it.
I don't understand the joke.
It's not insulting to any minorities or anything like that.
You sure?
Yes, I'm absolutely certain.
Who knows at this point? I don't understand why LA is struggling to provide better public transportation when my neighbor Rich offers free moustache rides every night.
That's not right.
I don't understand.
That's
what
a heterosexual man. He has a mustache.
Right.
And he's inviting ladies to
sit on his
ride
face.
on. Okay.
No, it's
a moustache ride? Is that what it is?
Yeah, free mustache rides.
Yeah. So guys will wear T-shirts. Say free mustache rides.
I wonder why that never made it across the pond. I wonder why that's not a thing there. It's like it got to customs and no, we're not. That's not going to work for us.
God damn! You imagine how fucking hard you could destroy with that joke?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
A young Zika mosquito.
Oh God, topical.
Torn from today's headlines. Went out flying for the first time in his life. When it came back, his father asked, "How was it out there? How'd you feel?" The young Zika mosquito replied, "It was great, Daddy. Everyone was clapping for me."
Oh.
The father replied, "No one was clapping hands for you. Why, everyone wants to kill you. The more they clapped, the more chances that you were going to die." Lesson. In life, not all the people who celebrate you are well-wishers.
Oh, well, that's turned into a little philosophical lesson, didn't it? And I felt like that was an age-old mosquito parable that if someone's inserted Zika into to make it seem like this show is up to date.
I agree with you. Here's an interesting one. Adam Egret, who is, by the way, I'll just remind you, he's over here. That's him. Yeah. It's a joke, an Adam Egret joke.
How do you say the name?
Adam Egret.
Egret. Spelt differently.
Like the bird.
That's Egret.
Do you know what Adam Egret has in common with a guitar player?
Adam Egret has in common with a guitar player. No, I don't know.
They both love fingering minors.
Now, okay. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now.
Okay.
Well, now, I know you're a political fellow, but you
Very
have
much
no
so.
dog in the hunt in this race. But you don't know, so you just know what you hear.
What?
Like endorsements. You'll listen to endorsements. It'll all become
It's so
clear.
complicated, this. Hillary has the support of the Orlando terrorist
Hillary has the
dad.
support of the Orlando terrorist dad has come out in favor of Hillary.
Trump has the support of white supremacist
White
groups.
supremacists, David Duke comes out in favor.
I
of
can't
Trump.
decide who I like best until the Zika virus weighs in.
What?
All these bad people are endorsing both.
A lot of Zika virus jokes.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
very much
I
clearly a
know.
hot potato topic on Norm's writing stuff.
I don't know what that means. No, don't read it. Don't read it. Don't read it. It's there the whole time.
Playboy magazine has done away with the nude photo layouts altogether. In other words, they've eliminated ladies in the altogether.
Oh man!
That's a sort of radio DJ joke, I feel.
The way you,
You know
the
what I
way
mean?
you,
We have to
your
deliver
voice,
with
yeah,
that,
you
right?
had to deliver it.
In other words,
amazing.
they've eliminated ladies in the altogether. Altogether. Here's Taylor Swift.
Hey, by the way, I've noticed the term adult toy always refers to something you can shove up your asshole, and never like a big race car, like for a grown-up.
Another good observation.
Yeah, they're I could sell that to Myron Stanley.
Can we rip all these from
When
Steve
I
Allen's?
die, I want to be cremated, and my ashes spread eagle and fucked hard like a fucking real tramp. Wow, come on, man. Why did they make me say that?
Wow.
Jesus Christ. You see, somebody writes that. It's not me. It's just some fucker over there in the next room.
Yeah.
Then I say it like a goddamn robot, and then people think I thought of it. But I'm clearly, I can't even type.
Yeah.
You ever read a book? Oh, you read that communist thing?
Yeah, I read the Marxist Manifesto.
Who was the better man?
Okay.
Dr. Martin Luther King? Stalin.
Finally, these are the big questions. Well, I don't want to jump to any conclusions. Again, I don't want to be sued by the estates of either. I'm going to go for MLK.
You know history.
I know history.
And I know you're very good friends with David Irving, the author, who he reads constantly.
Yeah, I'm not friends with David Irving.
Do you know that he, though, is a revisionist?
Oh, you're a revisionist?
Well, he's a denier, Holocaust denier. But he'd never read David Irving because he said he's too smart. And I tell him, well, David Irving would be your biggest ally, you know what I mean, instead of these morons. You knew David Irving instantly when I said it, as if you're his best friend. But you've studied Irving?
I've not studied Irving, no. But I'm aware of who he is.
Yeah. Well, I can tell a joke.
Go for it.
Yeah,
This
please
is
do.
what we're looking
Please.
for.
Yeah.
There was a little boy in school named Dirty Johnny. Now, he's not dirty in this joke. But he'd always be a hellion in class, and the teacher didn't think much of him. So the teacher has a project, or not a project, but an in-class thing. How'd that go again? She says, now, this is what you're going to do here, class. I want you to stand up. I want you to stand up and tell the class a story from your life. And then afterwards say the moral to that story. So a girl puts up her hand. Yes, Becky, what's your story? So Becky stands up. She goes, my dad works for the hatchery here in town. And what happens was he got about 15 eggs. And he put them all in one basket, all in the same basket. So he put all his eggs in one basket. And he put it on the horse and buggy and drove back home. And by God, Becky says, the bouncing and all the eggs broke. Well, that's a good story, the teacher says, but what would the moral be to that? Becky says, well, the moral is, don't put all your eggs into one basket. Well, goddamn, says the teacher, that's a good one. Anybody else? Marjorie puts up her hand. Marjorie, what's your story? She says, well, my dad works for the hatchery, as all of us. Thank God for the hatchery. She says that we'd all be lost. But anyways, my dad knows that eggs become chickens. And so he was counting his chickens, and he added in the eggs, you see. And then he put them on a horse and buggy to go to town, and they all broke. Well, what's the lesson to that? The teacher says she can't understand. And she says, well, don't count your chickens before they hatch out of an egg. So the teacher says, that's a great one too. Anybody else? Well, wouldn't you know, Dirty Johnny has his hand up. So the teacher's like, holy God, I don't want it. But on the other hand, I made an oath to every child should I suppose I gotta. All right, Dirty Johnny, what do you have to say? Johnny stands up. Stories about my Uncle Terry. He never worked at the hatchery on account he was in Vietnam. And he got disability. He don't even like people who work at the hatchery. But the story happened far from these shores, in a little town called Da Nang. Terry was not well liked. His whole troop left him, abandoned. And he woke up in the weeds, and all they left him with was 3 bottles of Jack Daniels, some weapons. Terry stood up and downed 1 bottle right away. Said, if I'm going out, I'm going out. He took his Balishnikov and a couple of Glocks and his 2 bottles, and away he went. He found a town. And he didn't know if it was Charlie or if it was one he was sent to protect. But all he knew was he had hate in his gut. So he started firing. And he fired the Kalashnikov with an arcing kind of, like a farmer would with hay, with a scythe. And sure enough, the men fell like hay before him. And then the women, and by God, I'm ashamed to say it, but then the children. And finally, all was left was Uncle Terry standing in the mud and the blood and the glory. And he touched his pants, and it was wet, and he said he was ashamed. He felt shame, Uncle Terry, for he'd pissed himself. Well, he touched it again. It was not urine at all, but ejaculate. And Uncle Terry felt pride where shame once was. And the teacher's like, good Christ, what kind of a story is that? What the hell is the moral to that? Oh, well, he says, when Uncle Terry's been drinking, you don't fuck with him. Now, especially if you work at the hatchery. No, listen, it's been great to have you. I didn't want to end on such a long joke, but I realized once
I was laying down on top of her.
Now, we have some jokes, some of them written by the great George Miller. But would you like to read a joke? This is not a George Miller joke, though. It's just a joke.
Read it aloud?
Yeah.
Scientists have discovered a vegan spider in South Africa that will not eat ants.
Oh.
It refuses to eat ants, even if it's starving, but it will eat tofu shaped like ants.
Oh.
Good. That's good.
Should we let Adam Egan read a joke?
Well, I'd like to see him do something before I leave.
He's going to read a joke.
Researchers in Bermuda believe they may have finally solved part of the mystery surrounding Amelia Earhart's disappearance. She was a bad pilot.
I don't know. Yeah. It's not my fault.
Bermuda. She didn't go down anywhere near Bermuda.
Do your goddamn research, Egis. Now, what about this one? Oh, here's a great joke. Dave, this is a perfect Dave Letterman joke. Well, you got to say it louder than that.
I'm because of what just happened, I've decided to pre-read.
Well, a moment of silence after that joke? No, I mean, it was 150 years ago. We can look back and laugh at it now.
The Deer Hunter is a terrific movie unless you shelled out $3 to see some actual deer hunting. This is reminiscent of your Weekend Update stuff.
Is it?
Yeah.
Now, remember you had the snowstorm and you did the show without the audience?
Yes.
And it seemed like you really enjoyed that.
Yes, it was fun.
Would you ever consider doing that again?
Yeah, sure. I mean, it was what we're doing here, more or less.
Yeah.
Now, I know you've done this show in both versions. Which do you prefer, with or without?
Oh, without.
Without, you like that better?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't have the range of that you do.
No.
See, what makes it?
No.
There's only been 2 talk show hosts with this deep layer. You and Johnny Carson.
No.
And it'd be black. Hey, Dave, say what you will about Elon Musk, but with his new plan to bring people to Mars, nobody is a more creative serial killer. Hey, you know the funniest part of doing an office conga line? When you look back and realize you're doing it alone and you're not in an office, you're in a psychiatric hospital.
How many years did you do Update?
Here's a George Miller joke.
How many years did you do Update?
I want to say 15. What's that one say?
Oh, here you go. Yeah. I heard that when Beethoven was 16, he wrote his first symphony. This is the kind of guy who makes you realize that what an utter sham your life has been. When I was 16, I was in a McDonald's saying, "You want lids on these?"
Now, what a perfect choice, huh?
Yep.
I mean, maybe the idea is generic, but the word choices.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. Oh, here's one for you.
Oh, great.
It's a George Miller joke.
Oh. I went to one of these fancy restaurants. Boy, they really specialize with all these fancy waiters. They have the butter
they
waiter
specialize.
Who gives you
they
butter.
specialize. The waiters, they specialize.
That's right.
I don't think they're fancy. I think they specialize. You have the butter waiter, he brings out the butter.
Yeah.
You have the water waiter, brings out the water.
Yeah.
You have the what is
The
it?
head
Coffee
waiter.
waiter, yeah.
Yeah. And then what else?
And then
The head waiter.
Now, they're very specialized at these places. This is not a George Miller joke, but it's more of just a whimsical observation. A surname you don't hear much anymore, Flintstone.
I was the George Miller joke that. I remember the first time I saw George Miller on stage, and he was talking about how he was in school. He wasn't very
Favorite George Miller joke. I played a great club here in the city. Catch a Rising Star. Boy, that's a good club. But across the street, they have a tough club. Have you been there? Snub a bombing has been. But this is my favorite one of all time. This is a favorite joke of George Miller's. His sex life.
Oh, God. Here's something you should never say in bed. That ought to hold you for a while, Gertrude.
All right, we'd like to thank David Letterman for being on the show.
Is it
He'd be great as you.
He'd be great as
Who would you
He'd be
cast?
great at anybody, right?
Who would
could
you
he play?
cast as other members in your
He
life?
could play Dunga Den, huh?
Who would you cast as Cuss?
Of course, I don't know. Joe Pesci sounds like a good.
Oh, that's a good
Joe
idea.
Pesci's awesome.
Yeah. Very good idea.
He's from the Bronx. Cuss from the Bronx.
You want to read some jokes, Mike? We read jokes on this show off blue cards.
Go for it.
All right, you want me to do the first one then?
Yeah.
I thought I was going to be rich, Mike, but it turns out there really isn't that much of a call for radish cider.
Radish cider. What's radish cider, motherfucker?
That's a thing that someone made up. Now, will you read one?
Okay. Researchers have discovered that the cockroaches have personalities.
Huh.
Not great ones, mind you.
Oh, not good ones, yeah, that makes
How
sense.
you know?
Well, hey, why is taking no pleasure in things I used to enjoy a sign of depression? Maybe I'm just finally sick of crayon.
Say it again?
I don't know, it's a long joke. Hey, why did Mike Tyson, this is a joke about you. Why did Mike Tyson break up with his girlfriend?
Which one?
At first, he thought she was irresistible. But then they started having irreconcilable differences.
That's just whack.
It's about your ear, man. What do you call a gay boxer?
It's about somebody else's ear.
What do you call a gay boxer?
Huh?
What do you call a gay boxer?
Norm Macdonald.
No. That was funny. That was funny. That was funny. No, listen.
Come on, no.
Hey, what about read that one? Read that one.
Sherry Shepherd is worried her ex-husband will release nude photos of her. So am I. I'm not worried. Sherry Shepherd is fine.
She's a fine woman. I don't know who.
Fine, sexy,
Yeah, I don't know who wrote that
devilish,
joke.
ravaged black woman that I live.
Yeah, you like that?
I need meat to ski, baby.
I got a joke for here. We should let Adam Eager write a joke, right?
Wait a
Write a joke.
Read a joke.
Oh, yeah, I'll read a joke.
Oh, here's a good joke for Adam Egget. Do you like when Adam Egget reads a joke, Mike? Do you like when Adam Egget reads a joke?
Are you capable of reading
I
that?
mean, we'll see. We're all going to find out together, right?
Absolutely.
Well, apparently the Samsung Galaxy Note 7 phones are spontaneously catching on fire when you run screaming. They also eat with roaming charges.
Okay.
I never witnessed that.
Yeah, I haven't.
Okay, listen. This is the last joke.
I want to read the last joke.
You're going to read it, and you see, you don't. We as white people can say that, but you can say the real thing.
Okay, good.
You know what the real thing is, right?
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of words that start with that letter. But you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, let's hear this joke.
Researchers in Russia say that the dolphins have a distant spoken language of their own.
You're saying that dolphins have a distinct language all their own?
Yes.
Huh.
What's the solution? What's the solution that they use the N-word? Ooh, that they use the N-word constantly.
No, what word do they use?
Nigga word, N-word.
Oh, yeah. What'd you call it? Dolphin. The what word?
Nigga. Nigga, ninja.
Word, yeah.
Say it. I want to hear you say the word.
I don't want to say it because then it'll be on tape forever. I say it in my private life many times.
Say it, hunky. Say it, hunky. Say nigga, hunky. Fucking say it, hunky.
Listen, am I wrong or am I imagining that?
No, say nigga, hunky. Say it, hunky. Come on, cracker.
Mike, I have to ask you a question.
Say it.
I can't say it. Let it make him say it. Mike, make Adam Egan say it, Mike. God damn. These crazy fists are like inches from my face.
I'm sorry.
It's Mike
I'm just
Tyson.
playing, guys. I'm just playing.
I know, but you're playing with
shit.
You're playing with your registered weapons of your fists.
It's Hollywood. I'm playing. I'm playing, man. He's playing.
This is what I think I saw in Arsenio. You tell me if I'm wrong.
What?
It was you. It was Sugar Ray Leonard, and then the great Muhammad Ali came out. Arsenio Hall asked Muhammad Ali, "What nickname would you give me?" And Muhammad Ali said, I remember him saying this, and Arsenio told me he did say this, that he gave Arsenio a nickname on the show that I can't say.
What was it?
Well, you can say it, but I can't.
Is it in? If that's his nickname, you'd be the.
That's what
you
I
look
heard.
like George Bush just a little bit. The pop, look, a little George. Now, come on, serious, man. Can you see it?
What's wrong with you?
A little bit.
Don't no kiss ass. Can you see it for real? No, man.
What, you don't like George Bush?
George Bush is great.
Come on, man, he's a great man.
Yeah, but you're not.
No, I'm not.
I thought name.
Yes, what was the joke? What do you call a gay guy? You said me, but it was Orlando Cruz was the joke. But it's not really a joke because he's out of the closet.
No, but he's a great fighter, too.
Incredible fighter. Now, when you go in, we're back for the entire hour with Bobby Lee, and it's going swimmingly so far, I think. Tell you that?
I get it.
Yeah. Hey, we got some jokes.
All right, but
that's all right.
But are these street jokes?
No. So
you wrote them?
They're not. Someone wrote them.
Some of them wrote that you know.
Yeah. Some people in this room.
Okay, cool.
Some people in this
Thank
room.
you.
I don't want to say who because in case the joke doesn't work.
Okay, all right. So
that's a strong joke. You can just read it. You don't have to read ahead if you don't want. There's nothing.
No, I'll just read it then.
Yeah.
When you're single trying to attract a partner, it's important to project the qualities you desire, which I understand, but boy, oh boy, have I had to suck a lot of dick lately.
That's sort of like a Bobby Lee joke.
It was a lot like a Bobby Lee.
All right. What about this one? This is for you.
Yesterday I had a picture framed. Now it's doing time upstate for armed robbery.
Oh, my God. Here's one for Bobby Lee.
I don't want to know no more dicks.
No, sir. Do you diet sometimes?
I know, but do you
go on diets and stuff?
Yeah, sometimes.
Okay, so this is sort of a diet joke a little bit.
I'm so sorry.
No,
Boy, was it hot outside today. I went out to buy a California Pizza Kitchen signature, pepperoni frozen flatbread, and by the time I got home, it was perfectly cooked and entirely eaten. 100% true.
Oh, you ate it. See, I love how he laughs. I love how he laughs. It's just kind of weird, right? Some of them are odd. I'm not going to lie to you.
This is a joke.
Well, some of them.
But this is a joke.
I think technically.
Like an observational joke?
I think technically. I need to have glasses in order to see my family. Specifically, 2 glasses of scotch. See, I take the hits.
Yeah,
I take the bad.
Adam, you do the next one.
I'll be on fucking Death Squad with some of these. Here's one.
Okay.
For Adam Egan, who did comedy. Give me a card for a second.
Oh, okay.
Did you know that Adam Egan did comedy for a while?
You did?
Very briefly.
But you performed?
Very
Open
briefly.
mics? In L.A. or in Phoenix?
Arizona.
In Arizona,
yeah.
he was famous for thrusting out his cock. Like he'd stand at the mic and he'd push forward so his...
It was a nervous, but
he has a hell of a hog, right? People say that.
Yeah.
You have a big dick? The people said you have a big dick?
Yeah, I guess.
That's, would you say no next time?
No.
Read that.
All right. I saw my little nephew recently, and he was bothering me with a lot of questions. One he says to me is, where do you think would be the worst place to get a bug bite? So I thought about it. I answered, maybe the eye. What's your answer? And he said Brazil. That was Zika.
Torn from today's headline. What about this one? This is a short one. Fast
one. I signed up for my company's 401k.
401k?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no.
I fucked it up.
No.
Don't give me a line reading.
I didn't know what 401k was, so I thought.
I mean, you give me a line reading and then you touch me. That's
you're very soft.
I know.
People say that? Do your lovers tell you
I'm fucking
that?
soft as fuck.
How soft you are?
Can you caress?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Is that moisturized?
No, it's natural.
Just natural.
Yeah. He's soft.
I'll read it again?
Sure.
I signed up for my company's 401k, but I don't think I can run that far.
It is a long way. Wait, I got to get one that's going to make Bobby happy. I don't like when he scowls after that. I grew up poor, man. My mom used to cut my hair with a bowl. Did you ever see where they used to do that?
Yeah.
Which was bad enough, but then came dinner, and it was she served a bowl of hair. That was him. Okay. You ever hear of steampunk?
Yeah, I like it.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Well, there's a joke for you.
I wouldn't call myself a fan of steampunk, but I will say it's the healthiest way to prepare punk.
I'd like to take a moment to address all the men listening. No, I should do this on the camera. No means no. And bacalao means cod.
What?
I guess it's a type of fish or something.
Oh.
I don't know.
Oh, bacalao.
If I was grading constellations, will you laugh if he does one? Okay. I'm going to give you a good one.
Okay.
If I were grading constellations, my review and description for Orion's Belt would be just 3 stars.
This is a thing we get once in a while. We ask for letters from people that have problems, and it's actually called Dear Bobby. So this one says, Dear Bobby, I am in love with 2 boys and don't know which one to marry. First, there's Andy. Are you thinking about this?
Yeah, that's when you say, I'm listening.
I'm in love with 2 boys and don't know which one to marry.
What is Andy?
First, there's Andy. He's sort of blonde and sells insurance. Mama likes him, which helps a lot. He's very reliable and seems anxious to get married. Then there's Tony. He's dark and sort of gives me the creeps, but they're awfully nice creeps. I don't know which one I like best. In the daytime, I like Andy, but I believe I like Tony better at night. Which one do you think would make the best husband for me? Andy or Tony? Okay, so we're just going to have a time. Everything was going well until these jokes showed up. You know?
Oh my God. How long is this?
This show?
Yeah.
So how long has it run so far?
I have all day, but I just kind of want to know how long it is.
It's over. And why are you here?
I have no idea.
Okay. Time to do some jokes. Have you told Sarah about doing the jokes?
Yeah, we were just discussing
what is it? You just said
we just have these jokes, and then I try to give you the best ones. So.
Oh, like we're gonna read
all
jokes.
Of us. Yeah.
We'll tell you how to do it.
Are they old-timey jokes? Are they classics?
No, they're all written by guys in this room. But don't let that. Okay, go ahead.
Where's my tree?
This actually happened. Oh, do you know I asked Chris Elliott about the tree thing?
Oh, yeah, what happened?
He made it up.
No.
What?
Chris Elliott would go, which tree is mine? So we said something else because I thought it was an old time.
It must be like a showbiz
That's
term.
so great.
I made it up. Okay, go ahead.
I'm a gifted but self-taught composer, and my masterpiece is Toccata and Fugue in what I think is D minor.
I don't understand.
You said it so fast.
I did say it fast, and I think some of these words were mispronounced.
This is ripped right from today's headline. Did you know that Ringling Brothers Barnum and Bailey Circus closed today? Well, there's a joke already written.
And do I read it?
Yeah, just to the camera or to Adam.
After 146 years, Ringling Brothers has... After 146 years, Ringling Brothers has shut down. Sad news for circus fans, but great news for employers looking to snap up guys who know how to beat elephants with steel rods.
Oh, Lord.
I suddenly tried to do it like you would do it on the news at SNL.
Ouch.
Steel rods.
I wonder if that really happens. I'm sure it happens. I'm sure that must happen.
Second worst job. Assistant crack whore.
Crack
For the
whore 4
10th
times.
year in a
and that's
row.
like-
I know.
Anyways, white girls who wear big hoop earrings may be guilty of, quote, cultural appropriation. And they risk getting a curse put on them by peeved gypsy fortune tellers.
What's the joke part? That's the setup.
There's a hidden insult, gyp, that people don't know.
Gypsy.
That one slipped through that slipped through the
Gypsy,
cracks.
That's okay, people don't know.
I know.
Well, once you know, you get to stop using it.
I know. I find it offensive. I'm Jewish.
Well, you're not a gypsy. What the fuck are you talking about?
Well, Jews aren't gypsies, but in that way that they're
That they were both
like a gypped.
victims of the...
To get gypped.
Yeah.
got gypped, got Jewed down,
Get
got
you
gypped.
down.
But Jude, you know.
Yeah.
Gyp, you
But
just learned.
Jews are nomads or whatever, like gypsies.
Right.
Not by choice.
Oh, a woman from Denmark I met at a party was telling me how awful she thinks Trump is. So I shot back, yeah, well, you guys have that asshole Hans Christian Andersen.
That's funny.
It's just my patriotism. She wanted an old-timey. You can read the old-timey one.
A tip for anyone about to travel on a steam locomotive: don't get on old 97. I just have a bad feeling about it.
Oh, jeez. Oh, here's a funny joke. I think this is pretty funny. This is
I mean, wouldn't it be fun if we just sat around like we've been doing? Or what is this? Is just a part of
we
your
can
show
do
that
that.
you're like,
No.
this show needs structure. And this is the
No.
segment this will be.
No.
I think a good job title for Jesus Christ would be visiting lecturer. I like that. That's brilliant. Very good. Very good. Whoever wrote that. Brilliant.
Do you have some favorite? Do you watch a lot of stand-up still, or do you have some favorite?
I
comics
try
that
to. If I'm going to enjoy myself at home, I don't watch comedy because it's stressful. I love murder. I love whodunits. I like thrillers. I love that shit.
Me too.
So it's a little bit like work, but I want to support my friends. That said, I want to be abreast of what's going on on the scene because otherwise I become one of those old comedian types.
Right.
But you get desensitized sometimes, like something that brought you so much joy when you were young, and now you're like, oh, that's true. I see that trick, and you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, but then there's a joy to this part of our lives too. It's pretty cool, and being able to understand it, have an ear for the kind of laugh. Like when you walk off stage, you go, "Yeah, I did well," but they were laughers. They were laughing. They were anything.
It's like, no, Lassie's under there. Okay, and then it was, he's holding a Picasso. And then it was Hitler. I don't know what we do.
Wow, we have to think. Oh, we do
This
jokes.
went by fast.
Well, they want us to do jokes.
Let's do some jokes. What are we doing, man? Should I do it as a funny character?
Sure.
A new study shows dogs can tell when people are doling out fake praise. So I guess that's the one thing that differentiates my dog from Adam Idget. Who's Adam Idget? Oh.
Just a funny name.
Oh, just a funny name? Okay, all right.
Oh, what about this one?
That's funny. Where you go?
I'll do the next one.
Okay. This as Garth?
No, just do it yourself.
You know what they say? Opinions are like assholes. I want to suck them all. Oh, he just.
You want to suck ass?
He just edited it. See, that's the writer in you.
Now listen, my girlfriend's
suck.
mad at me right now. Last night when we were having sex, I yelled the name of her ex-boyfriend. Nice fella.
Oh, I love that. Nice fella. I always like that old joke of like, yeah, he's a little vain. When he has an orgasm, he yells out his own name.
Oh, that's right.
I always like that one. Or I don't fold. Yeah, the woman says, yeah, I want 10 inches. I don't fold it in half for anybody.
I think First Lady what's her name? I think the First Lady, Melania. Was that her name?
Melania Trump.
Oh, I think the First Lady, Melania Trump, puts up with a lot from her husband. But he's able to get away with it because he's president and he's rich and he has a huge cock.
Come on, let's do it, baby. Let's do it, okay? You never get erection, Mr. Donald Trumpy person. Every time you try to have sex, you never have erection, Mr. Donald President person. Why do you say person twice? Why? Why do you say person twice? Because that's what I call you, Mr. Donald President person. Come on, baby. Come on, let's do it. No, Mr. Donald President person. Yeah, makes me happy. Now that makes me happy. Just that she says person twice makes me very happy.
Adam Idget is him.
Oh, I didn't know that's your last name.
His name is Adam Egget.
Egget.
So
I had no idea you were Adam Egget.
Nice
I forget sometimes.
Okay. I'm not saying that your trusty sidekick, Adam Egget, is dumb, but on his contract where it said sign here, he wrote Capricorn. To a letterman.
That's so dumb.
Good heavens. Oh, dear.
Oh, one story from the book of Hadith reports how the Prophet Muhammad joked with a boy called Abu Umayyah, who was playing with a small sparrow. One day, the Prophet saw the child looking sad, so asked, "Why do I see Abu Umayyah looking sad?" One of the villagers told him, "The Nugar sparrow, which he used to play with, has died." Whereupon the Prophet began to gently joke with the child to bring him out of his melancholy, saying, "Oh, Abu Umayyah, what happened to the Nugahayar?" Note, in Arabic, this is a play on words because of the rhyme between the boy's name, Abu Umayyah, and that of the bird, Nugahayar, being the diminutive of Nugar.
That's not what I was expecting.
Keep going on.
Yeah.
This is it?
No, that's your joke.
Oh, my God. And you want me to read this whole thing? All right.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Okay. Okay. A man boarded an airplane and took his seat. As he settled in, he glanced up and saw the most beautiful woman boarding the plane. He soon realized she was heading straight toward his seat. As fate would have it, she took the seat right beside his. Eager to strike up a conversation, he blurted out, "Business trip or pleasure?" She turned and smiled and said, "Business. I'm going to the annual Nymphomaniacs of America convention in Boston." He swallowed hard. Here was the most gorgeous woman he had ever seen sitting next to him, and she was going to a meeting of nymphomaniacs. Struggling to maintain his composure, he calmly asked, "What's your business at this convention?" Lecture, "I use the information that I've learned from my personal experiences to debunk some of the popular myths about sexuality." "Really?" he said. "And what kind of myths are there?" "Well, one popular myth is that African-American men are the most well-endowed of all men."
I've heard that.
When in fact, it is the Native American Indian who is most likely to possess that trait. Another popular myth is that Frenchmen are the best lovers when actually it is men of Jewish descent who are the best. I have also discovered that the lover with the absolutely the best stamina is the Southern redneck. Suddenly the woman became a little uncomfortable and blushed. "I'm sorry," she said. "I shouldn't really be discussing all this with you. I don't even know your name." "Tonto," the man said. "Tonto Goldstein, but my friends called me Bubba." Whoa.
David Kirby, everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'll clap for myself.
Let's do some jokes.
That went well, Josh.
Now, this is a great joke. This is, I think, just a classic joke. This may have been written by, who's this new boy that I've taken quite an unhealthy interest with?
Black.
Huh?
Scott Black.
Scott Black. Anyways, I really like this Black. See what you think of this joke. If you could just speak this joke out loud into that camera.
Okay.
You don't have to read ahead, or you can if you like.
I'm taking a fascinating class.
Try to, use your comic timing and delivery.
Okay. I'm taking a fascinating class all about the Hollywood freeway.
Oh.
It's called 101 101.
101 101. 101 101.
Good joke. That's
pretty good, right?
That's good.
That's pretty good. Here's one. Mrs. Donald J. Trump, fresh from a plagiarism scandal, is facing a different kind of heat. A racy photo spread from 95 has emerged with photos of Melania Trump lying nude in a bed as another naked model embraces her from behind, just below her breasts, which are fully exposed. Another photo shows the other naked model in sheer stockings, a low-cut bustier, and high heels, raising a whip as if preparing to spank Melania, who pretends to recoil. Geez, who does Melania think she is? Mamie Eisenhower? Crowds in Brazil greeted arriving Olympians with signs reading, "Welcome to hell." Imagine that. Their local chamber of commerce really needs to brush up on the basics. Would you like to do a joke? It's always funny when, because when he started, he sucked at jokes and no one liked them. But he's getting a lot better.
He's better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just say it into that camera.
All right. There's no hard evidence that flossing helps your teeth much, scientists now say, though they add, it is a great activity for people who enjoy tedious, repetitious drudgery.
Some of them he's gotten better.
Yeah, that was a stumble. That wasn't great.
And that was good. It was good.
Yeah.
You always know a joke's good when the response is, "That was good." In lieu of laughter. Oh, what about New York City? Apparently, horse manure has taken over New York City. How about that?
Oh.
Isn't that terrible? Yeah. Anyways, there's a joke for the great Margaret Cho.
The heat wave striking New York City this week has led to piles of horse manure to spontaneously combust. So for the first time in history, you can explain why New York City smells like a flaming pile of horse shit.
Oh, jeez. Only Margaret could have pulled that one out. Who wrote that? You? We let him write 3 jokes a week. My mom was a drug addict, so we had a lot of cookies that she had baked. But she, you know what her secret was? Love. Ecstasy-induced love. Now, you should read ahead on this one. But I think this would be a good joke for you.
TBS...
Well, you're not reading ahead.
Oh. TBS is developing a Notorious B.I.G.-inspired comedy series, which I guess explains their new slogan, TBS, fucking dog shit.
I don't know. Sometimes you don't want to say that because then TBS will phone you and say, we're interested in what's that, you know. Last week, Pope Francis paid a somber visit to Auschwitz, which surprised me because I thought he was one of those fun ghosts. Is he dead? I don't know. In my time, they died. They didn't retire. You know what I mean? Go back to their first love. Jesus. August 4th is the birthday of the great poet Percy Shelley. You like Shelley?
I do.
Yeah. Jazz great Louis Armstrong. Who doesn't like Louis Armstrong? Huh? Well, not you, but it's not personal. It's the entire.
No.
And the day in 1882 that Lizzie Borden grabbed the axe and did her best Paul Bunyan impression, cleaving her father and stepmother's heads like hot grapefruits, because their skulls were split with such precision. It is believed her parents were asleep and therefore didn't suffer. So they say. So anyways.
Was that a joke?
Hey, what about this? This is an actual joke.
Okay.
Technically, can be proven to be a joke.
I know I'm not the most attractive. When women look at me, I can tell
you're not the most attractive man in the world.
I know I'm not the most attractive man in the world, but when women look at me,
as evidence.
Oh, right. This is to support it. Yeah, this.
I know I'm not the most attractive.
I know I'm not the most attractive man in the world.
Matter of fact,
when women look at me, I can tell they're overdressing me with their eyes.
That's very good.
Mm-hmm. Good one. That's good.
I don't like doing homeless guy jokes.
Okay.
Fuck those. You know what I mean?
Mm-mm.
They really need to be made fun of, you know. You guys talk.
Are you going to read all those jokes?
Oh, no. Oh, no. These are just going to go into a pile for use.
Didn't your cousin have trouble during the war on drugs?
My cousin got a Purple Heart during the war on drugs.
Well, that's good.
After he tragically overdosed on cocaine.
Oh. Well, you know, I had a wild night last night, boy. I was in an orgy. It was me, my iPad, my laptop, and TV while my phone watched. It's more of a comment, really.
Yeah, that's more commentary. Comment.
You know, I was raised Catholic, and when people find out, they always assume there was some creepy priest involved, you know. But they never suspect the deacon. Were you raised in a broken home? I heard that from somebody.
Yes, I was raised in a broken home. My father was a drunk carpenter.
That's why we got into the business, right? Jokes.
Yeah.
Do you remember when you were a little girl and were there any who made you laugh, or anybody in movies that made you laugh? Or
Flip Wilson.
Flip Wilson. I've never been on top of trends, I guess. You know, when everybody was burning CDs, I was still burning books. Were people burning CDs for a while?
Yeah.
Yeah, on their computers.
Yeah, it was like making mixtapes.
Yeah, you'd burn a CD.
Huh. I heard about a terrible thing. Did you ever hear about the guy that burned the Koran? I heard about a guy. He made on his computer 1,000 different Word documents of the Koran, like PDFs, and he deleted all of them.
Oh, it's like...
Anyways, we better take a break. But you were telling me before the show a story about a sad pizza that you knew. That you were friends with a sad. Pizza. How did you know that pizza was so sad?
I mean, have you heard of the sad pizza?
No.
It cuts itself.
Oh, that is sad.
Thank you for making us laugh for so long and for so long in the future. Now, you have all the jokes. This is where we do the jokes.
Got it.
This is a joke section where you just have to read a joke off a blue card. You don't have to think of a joke.
Good.
Like those other shows?
I'm not Jay.
No, it's automatic.
So what joke would you like Tim to do?
This one seems like it might cover, some of the
I
subject
see.
matter, they're like the little people.
Yes, I got you.
All right. Blue Man Group. It's a long-running off-Broadway show in New York. Men dressed in blue. If you haven't seen it, very annoying. The beat on drums forever. The Blue Man Group has been forced by the federal government to hire an orange man and a purple woman.
Oh, my God.
Dear.
Purple woman.
Sign of the times,
Orange.
huh?
Orange man and a purple woman.
How about this?
Orange man and a purple
A
woman.
new report from the CDC states that only 1/3 of Americans use condoms, while 2/3 of Americans are still pretty cool.
Get out. Why do you get a good one? That was good.
What?
Whose joke was I just...
What, was that a
Steal
good one?
somebody's joke.
He says that's a good
You
one.
can tell.
Ever since Trump's new policy came in, the band Foreigner is scared.
What?
Because of Donald Trump, the band Foreigner is scared.
Oh. The what? I'm sorry.
Because of Trump's immigrant policy, the band Foreigner is scared.
Oh, the band.
I stole that. That's some young guy said that at the Laugh Factory. I think I stole that. But I didn't steal it really because I just admitted that I stole it.
Yeah,
so
and you did it better.
It's confusing because you could hear the phrase band foreigners, like with foreigners have a band.
Yeah, me and him both thought band.
They say curiosity killed the cat, but I don't think we should rule out that shifty-looking kid next door. I was raised in a broken home. My father was a drunk carpenter. Oh, man, this shit is just going south. Oh, something tells me a cock and bull story has a very different meaning in a gay rodeo. Well, this goes along with this stuff I've been doing. Slogans that you say that you don't understand where they came from.
Right.
Colder than a witch's tit.
Yeah.
Whoever measured, whoever actually got a witch down on the ground and said, "Paul, give me that thermometer."
Yeah, it's like the phrase "enough coke to kill a horse."
Right.
What?
Well, the one I got, I did a benefit for veterinarians, vets, and but to get Eastwood laughing, that's good. And then he pulled a gun on me. I like that cock and bull story. I like it.
Happy as a clam.
Or let the cat out of the bag. For God's sakes, do it. God, you got a cat. You know you paid too much when it actually cost you an arm and a leg. Where did that even come from?
What about this? Were you ever, when you served time in prison, didn't you?
Good, bring that up. Wow, almost got out of here with that. Yes, I did. Candy, man. Give me another joke. You know, I'm happy to help out a friend, but the next time my roommate asks for help putting sunscreen, he better be talking about his back. Fool me once.
Oh, no. That was for Adamiga.
Why would you put
I didn't understand that.
But this is
Here's one for you. Here. Yeah? Yeah, that's of course.
This is a pile.
What's that say?
The person who invented the Frisbee was cremated and made into Frisbees after he died. His body was then spread across roofs and poorly maintained backyards. I hope that's true.
Huh.
Hey, you know
that's like a Trump tweet.
right?
Just doesn't make any sense.
You know what's not as easy as we were talking about
easy as pie.
Easy as pie. You know what's not easy as pie? Baking a fucking actual pie.
Does it say actually fucking in there? I'm exhausted. My kitchen is a guy. Oh, you ad-libbed in there. That was nice.
There's no use crying over spilt milk.
Yeah,
unless the milk was spilt on your father's fresh corpse right before his funeral.
Too many words. It's not bad. There's no crying over spilt milk.
Concision. I try to tell him. Concision.
Yeah.
That's what I tell him every day. What do I tell you?
Concision.
I say exaggerate, clarify.
Wow. Or what they say, tragedy plus time equals comedy.
This is Mr. Candyman over here. He got a lot of ideas, but he ain't got a lot of coke. You weren't sentenced for 650 grams of ideas.
Wow. You do feel better. A New Mexico man was arrested for urinating on a family at a Metallica concert, or as Adam Egget knows, it's called foreplay.
Oh,
it is. Yeah, it is.
Hey, you were talking about
who's Adam Egget?
That's the problem. That's the problem. We forgot to introduce you. But here's a thing you were talking about: how things start, how sayings start.
When I grew up, my family was so poor. Yeah, well, he didn't have a pot to piss in, so he pissed in other people's pots. We'd break into houses the dead of night, find the people's pots, and take a giant piss in them because we had accumulated full bladders from holding our urine all day long, waiting to piss in people's pots. Now, literally, if you told this as the character, it's too long, but there's so much meat in there.
Yeah.
It's two separate jokes.
May not be long enough.
I say there's a story there that, you know.
I don't want to shoot myself in the foot. That's another expression.
Oh boy, here we go. Nothing funny about Nazis. No, you can't even talk. You can't even say Nazis. The only thing about Nazis I've used is.
Wait, I haven't said that.
I don't want to shoot myself in the foot, but my left big toe is a neo-Nazi. Even worse, my big right toe believes that there should be a gender pay gap. Gender pay gap. You can't. Hitler's just not funny. Still, it's not enough time. Except he did kill the mustache style.
Allegedly.
Oh, he did?
No, but yeah, I've been around Aryan Nation guys in prison that would tattoo "fuck you" on their forehead. Still wouldn't go that far.
Right.
You know, they got swastikas everywhere, but they go, no, that's too much.
Who did what?
Michael Jordan.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. That was bizarre. Remember the Hanes commercial?
Commercials.
He tried to bring...
Maybe just that's where it grew.
Probably the last person I expected to try.
Isn't it funny?
back
Charlie
the
Chaplin and Hitler. The only two guys that ever tried that went, that looked good. A little.
I think Hitler took it from Chaplin. I think so too. Because he was a man of the people. And...
Oh, yeah. And he had the stash, obviously, before the great dictator.
You remember those pictures? Remember that picture
You're thinking about that.
of Hitler? Yeah. Remember World War I? He's like...
He was photobombing people. He was the first photobomber. He was very. Yeah, they did a musical about the Armenian slaughter. What is the matter with you?
Jesus. A group of crows is called a murder. A group of unicorns is called a blessing, and a group of cows is called my in-law.
Good night. You screwed it up, and it's still okay.
Yeah,
he just sold it at the end.
I tried, right?
I need one.
Well, you don't like children. So this might be.
I didn't
perfect.
say that. I said I don't like you. Do you have children?
You said you don't like children.
Did I?
Oh, many times. So many times.
Did I say it? I exaggerate to clarify.
When did you not say that?
A hippo's mouth is wide enough to fit in a 4-foot tall child. Really? Huh. I like hippos. Unfortunately, after measuring the hippo's mouth, almost all the children were eaten.
What?
Oh.
A hippo's mouth is wide enough to fit a 4-foot tall child.
Okay.
Unfortunately, after measuring the hippo's mouth, almost all the children were eaten.
Look, I know the Bible says not to covet thy neighbor's wife.
Right.
But it doesn't say a damn thing about coveting thy neighbor's husband, especially a sweet, hot fucking asshole.
This is sweet, hot. Is that in there? You just toss all that stuff in there. But it is true. It doesn't think about coveting thy neighbor's husband. Huh? You make a good point, Norm.
Well, what about women, young women? Young women?
The Statue of Liberty is setting a bad example for young women. When times get tough, you just can't stand motionless for centuries holding a torch.
It's true.
You got a point.
What about this, Pally?
Or wear a dress and have people walk around.
Steve O'Donnell, the man behind the cameras, now on camera.
Steve won't do it.
I'm really more of a booster.
Are you, Steve?
Artifacts from Auschwitz are set to go on tour for the first time.
You guys won't stop.
Experts believe that this will be Miley Cyrus's darkest opening act yet.
Wow.
Oh, this is almost perfect.
I might open with that in Vegas. That'll get the crowd walking out.
I'm going to let the great Tim Allen,
experts believe,
one of the best joke tellers to ever live.
I don't know, Jay
is amazing.
He's an amazing joke teller.
Jay.
Funniest guy on the planet, though, is Marty Short.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Marty Short. I can't be around him. He hurts me.
Yeah.
But he's not a stand-up.
Can't help himself.
But
Isn't that weird that he's not a stand-up?
He's not a stand-up. We did The View, he and I, for a movie we did together, and the first time ever those women were speechless. I mean, we owned that show. He's so freaking funny. We did a whole bit in the makeup trailer about all the theater we'd done. We haven't done any. Because everything's a theater play.
The Jiminy Glick is so hilarious.
I did that.
He can say,
he can say horrible shit to you,
Yeah.
and his chin was coming off. And when I did it, this whole piece, and I kept going, and he wouldn't come out of character. And I said, but this is all coming out. Your name again? Who are you? He's horrible. He's a horrible man.
Yeah, somebody told me, I don't know, maybe Steve Martin or somebody said, oh yeah, that's Marty being Marty. Like, Final joke. I hold in my hand
Karnak.
The final joke. Now you're supposed to all applaud.
Well, that's Karnak. Well, when you ask for it, it's not worth it.
May dog and heat romance your leg in the month of September.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is the final joke. Now I want you to read ahead.
All right, read ahead.
Read ahead, so you give it all.
All right. A new study finds
and hold on. Before he finishes, because I want to end with a big joke by one of the greatest joke tellers ever.
Leno's on his way in.
And so I'll say thank you very much to Tim Allen for gracing our show.
Absolutely. Yeah, you guys are great. Thanks.
Here it is. There's the camera right there.
The camera. She just brought it from home. These are the smallest cameras I've ever seen. Listen, a new study finds that men are more likely to blame stress from work as a contributor to their poor mental health, while women are more likely to jabber on about something or other. Why do you give me that one? All of a sudden,
I'm not saying
get those cards and letters.
Sometimes, our guests aren't that funny.
Sure.
So we write jokes.
Right.
So, would you like to read one?
Yeah.
That's for you.
I'll play along.
A little louder.
This one, I don't know in this era. They announced there's going to be another Twilight movie, and the little girl inside of me is really excited.
I made a bad business decision, Adam Egan. Started an online business. You know what I sold? Brick and mortar.
Pretty good. I like you gave it something, too.
I gave a little bit. Hey, listen, I may not have book smarts, but you know what I have? Supermarket flyer smarts. You know where I got them? From reading a lot of supermarket flyers.
That can't be one of the jokes, is it?
Jesus.
Dude.
Did you ever think...
I smell a mass firing. Is this going to go down as a test show?
No.
You better fucking air it.
Listen, did you ever think that I wanted to...
Jesus Christ. Test show. I'm being tricked.
Hey, a new study shows 37% of people talk to their car. It's the first study ever conducted by the International Organization of David Hasselhoff. Listen, David Spade, it was great to have you on the show. Thanks a lot, everybody. How about that? Jokes for them, just so in case. So do you want? Would you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, well, we'll start with Adam Egan. He'll read a joke.
Okay. I wear my hair in a big man bun to compensate for my tiny man hot dog.
Cocktail wiener.
Oh, that's much
Pretty
better.
Good. That was a much
Change
better
that.
No, I will.
I don't think this is going to do much better. The president of ESPN says he quit the network because he was being extorted over his cocaine use. Cocaine also explains why the fuck it. Here's a joke for the great Drew Barrymore, maybe our finest comic actress.
Oh, you are.
Drew.
Did you know every planet in our solar system is named after a god?
I did not know that.
Except Earth, which is named after all that stuff on the ground. Okay, can I keep this?
You got
I love this.
Every day, Drew, I try to expand my vocabulary by using new words to give my arguments more verisimilitude. Today's word is expand.
Again, I don't get it.
I love people that say they don't get it because, sometimes you tell a joke and they go, and then you explain to them and then they go, I don't like it. Well, you don't get to not like it. You didn't fucking get it. Okay. Here you go, Adam.
You're too stupid to like it.
My father urged me to pursue my passion. That's why I'm here. I had to go into showbiz to make all the money I lost designing and marketing neckerchiefs.
It's always a good idea to stutter on the final word. You know, Drew, call me old-fashioned, but I long for the days when wives stayed at home and only cost 3 goats.
I get that one.
It was fantastic to have you here.
Thank you.
I've still got this joke. That's so sweet, honey. So here's your joke. Now, I want you to read ahead, and then as soon as you finish the joke, me and Adam Egan are going to rush out there and sing a little song.
You got it.
Okay, but read ahead.
Fuck it up.
Read ahead.
Nobody...
No, read ahead.
What do you mean?
Like read silently, read ahead. So.
Oh.
Yeah. But before she reads it, just thank.
Thank you so much for being here.
So kind of you to come. Here is the final joke.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Am I waiting for you or are you waiting for me?
I'm waiting for you.
I finished.
You? Oh no, you read. Drew Barrymore, everybody, give her a hand.
For a part-time actor and feeding himself.
Hey, what about this joke? If you can't handle me when I'm covered in the blood of a boar I've just sacrificed to the gods, then you do not deserve me during the bountiful harvest that will result. Nah. So here's the time in the show where we do jokes. And, you know, Dave doesn't even need jokes because he just says stuff and then everyone laughs.
Yes.
So here's a joke. Do you want to read the first joke?
Do I have to read them?
Yeah.
I mean,
no, you don't have to do anything.
If this is what is part of the thing. Yeah.
Where am I?
I'll do a bad joke first, though. If Earth hasn't been visited by
Every other guest has done this?
Yeah. If Earth hasn't been visited by super intelligent aliens, then who made all those inexplicable, perfectly strong... okay.
Yeah.
And then this is yours.
So the idea is I get 2/3 of the way, fuck it up.
No. No, you do your best.
I was once trapped on a desert island, and to be honest, the 5 albums I brought didn't help a goddamn thing. That's a very popular, long-running show in Great Britain.
British presenters, especially in the 90s, especially children presenters, turned out to be a cult of much evil. I don't want fancy things or fancy schmancy things. I don't even want fancy schmancy wancy things or fancy schmancy take a trip to Francie things. What I want is wasting your time and mine.
You're an infant.
Here, you read one.
A lot of people have... sorry, I'm a little nervous. I already fucked it up.
No, you didn't. Come on.
A lot of people are excited for self-driving cars, and so am I. Finally, I'll feel what it's like to kill without having any personal responsibility.
I had this conversation earlier today. We were on one of the freeways.
Yeah.
And I just posed the question, have we really verified the advantage, what it is for self-driving cars? Like, you're...
Those things don't work out.
I'm not coming back, Norm.
Now he read the joke.
I don't think we're coming back either.
Don't say that at me. Here's the joke.
TV pitch, 3 words, young Gene Shalit.
I'd watch that. I would watch.
They are going to have to lease editing equipment for this show.
Oh, no, by the way, we have to go, Dave.
Yes.
We have to go.
Yeah.
But we made a song up to sing.
Oh,
what about
God.
this? Not for you to sing, though. You can just watch us. Male authors are obsessed. This is what, going back to I don't know, Updike and Hemingway, male authors have been... anyways, male authors do tend to be obsessed with female bodies. Male authors obsessed with female bodies. Going on and on about webbed feet and soft insulated. I'm sorry, that's male otters. No, Dave, no. Dave Letterman, everybody. How could it end like that? He walked out of the show.
You walked Letterman.
We walked Letterman, baby. The clock on the wall. Here's where we do the jokes. These are jokes that we just write them out on blue cards, and all we do is we say the jokes.
Okay.
So I'll do one just so you get the idea. I like my movies like I like my pasta. Meatballs too. Okay, go.
I can't stand stuck-up bodies of water.
Is that right?
It's like, get over yourself, Lake Superior.
Oh, get this, Jane. When I was a kid, I walked in on my parents having sex. It was the most embarrassing half hour of my life. This is what I saw. I walked in.
Your mom is lucky.
I walked in. I take after my father. Here's one for you.
You have a great profile.
I'm blushing. Really?
Oh. Yeah. Turns out. Yeah, it's. You know who you look like in profile? Brando.
Oh, Marlon Brando?
Yeah.
Towards the end?
I'm not kidding.
How did you? What does Brando sound like? Can you do an impression of Marlon?
No, I can't do impressions.
I bet you can.
No.
Try Marlon Brando.
I can't.
Try.
No, I don't.
Try
I don't.
just for fun.
Stella!
Marlon Brando from Streetcar Named Desire. Jane, if you fight fire with fire, there's only one winner. America's powerful fire lobby.
Who writes these? My favorite NCAA teams all happen to be colors. Auburn, Navy, Sienna, and hot bubblegum pink.
Oh, they're very good, yes, they. You want to say it again?
No.
Oh, here's something interesting. You don't have to hold on to that.
I'm just trying to believe that somebody actually wrote that as a joke.
My palm reader told me that I have nice hands. Maybe the nicest hands she's ever seen. Also, on Friday, I'm going to get hit by a train. But anyways, we have two more jokes. And then we're off to Vegas. Okay, so you can pick the joke like magic. Okay, I'll do the first, because then you'll do the last. And then, let's be honest, most people you ever see go skinny dipping are more actually going dipping. Let's just be. And now, Jane Fonda will do the last joke, so say your joke. And before you say your joke, Jane Fonda, everybody! Right here! How about that? Oh my God, they love you. They love you. Can I kiss you?
If I could add one president to Mount Rushmore, it would be James Polk, because I'm interested to know what he looked like.
What did he look like? Let's do our song! Okay, this is the segment, Chevy. We don't always have world-class comedians like you on the show. We often have people that aren't funny. So we write jokes. We write jokes, and then we tell the jokes. And then, we all do it. Like Adam Eagle will read a joke. Go ahead, Adam.
Yeah, sure. So try to imagine how different our world would be if Mumford had remained childless.
Thad Mumford?
Thad.
Thad.
Thad?
Shut up. Okay, next.
I've been jogging for a few months now, Chevy, and you might like to know that I recently set a personal record for a 5-mile run. 3 miles. But let me say this first. I am a gifted but self-taught composer.
Why don't you just wipe your mouth a little? Making me fucking sick.
Chevy, I am going to challenge you to do not John Belushi, but just get a laugh by going to sneeze, by putting that on your mouth. Just anything that comes to your mind. Help me! It's amazing. And thank you so much for being here, my friend. It was a great pleasure. Done? We are after you tell the jokes, but I just want you to get your due from the crowd.
Thank you.
And now the final joke by Chevy Chase.
To me, perfect sex is like a car wash. You start by lining up right and going in slow, and you finish when 3 Mexican dudes run up and furiously towel you off.
Chevy Chase, everybody, let's sing a song. Here's your first joke. Should I start? Maybe I should start.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, I should start. This is not a great joke. I shouldn't editorialize. A storm picked up eggs and milk over the Rockies and is now battering the Midwest. It's a terrible. So that's not much of a joke.
That was the one you were going to give me to start it?
No, I was going to give you this one.
Jeez.
This one I like very much.
Okay, and do I have to do it with such gusto?
Oh, no.
Now, I ain't saying she's a gold digger.
You're not saying she's a gold digger.
But she does have several shovels, picks, and panning sluices strapped to her burrow.
Oh, well. She may, in fact, be a gold digger.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah, you read one.
Do you know what they are?
They're jokes.
No, man. Have you read them before? I get the
nobody's allowed to look at it. Read it.
If you're one of those people who complains that CVS receipts are too long, you are going to fucking hate books.
Why do you swear? Why do you swear? You need to swear? What about this one?
Is there a curse in that one?
No, but...
Wearing glasses doesn't always make you smarter. For example, you must wear them on your face. I'm missing it.
Well, if you wear it on another part of your body.
You must wear them on your face.
Ridiculous.
So I had to deliver that with a little bit more ignorance.
It's hard. I guess you should. I guess you probably should push face.
Like that was like an important thing. Like
Try it now, and just give everything to that one word, face.
Okay. Wearing glasses doesn't always make you look smarter. For example, you must wear them on your face.
No, nailed it.
Is that good?
That's very good. You know these donkey shows
I feel like that's a pity laugh. Definitely this area was a pity. That was a pity. There was a couple of genuine over there.
Sure.
Okay, M. Night. Take everything you know about bread and throw it out the window, okay? Did you do that?
I did.
Great. Now, let me tell you about a little invention I made. Bread. It's all fun. Hey, who's this graffiti artist who draws chalk outlines of people in the bad parts of town? I like it. I like it. Yeah, once, if you're sitting around with your thumb up your ass, how could you possibly think you were doing nothing? It just doesn't make... Read this a little bit in advance, and I think this might be the last joke. Oh, how about this while you're reading? Prison rapes are delicious. Prison rapes... Well, I'm sorry. Prison crepes. But this is sort of an interest. This is sort of a joke and a Zen koan all in one. Listen to this one. And then right after you do this one, we're going to, the show's over, we're going to run over here and sing a song for 10 seconds if you'd be nice enough to just wait for that.
Okay.
Now, but first, before M. Night reads, or Night I call it, reads his final joke, do you like him or what? They loved you.
Thank you for having me.
They loved you.
You guys are so sweet.
They loved you, and I can't wait to see. I loved Split. I saw it last night. It was fantastic.
Thank you so much.
Here we go. And everybody should see Split.
And Glass in 2019.
Yeah, January, yeah. 19.
Oh, I can't wait.
Here's the final joke.
Final joke. The inside of the human body is more of a miracle than you'd first think.
Even more of a miracle than you'd first think. Why is that?
Since everything goes on in there in total darkness.
Well, you never... What? Wait, no. Oh, cut it!
That can't be the way we end.
No.
I read it 3 times wondering if that was going to happen. And it happened as I saw it was going to happen.
Here's a very, very,
Give me a
this is
guaranteed
almost,
one.
Okay.
This is guaranteed. Give me a guarantee.
A joke in the spirit of M. Night Shyamalan. Were M. Night Shyamalan to produce jokes rather than films, the joke might read something like this.
A lot of people stress out about getting crow's feet, but personally, I would be more concerned about their long, razor-sharp beaks.
Oh, my Lord! Let's do the song! What do you say? As funny as you are, so we write their jokes so they can say jokes.
Oh, okay.
But I thought this would be cool for you because it's the greatest joke teller ever, maybe, right? Okay, so here you go, Michael. Don't ever read it ahead, though. Should be a little louder also.
Oh, gotcha, okay. No, I thought there was another thing, really. So this would be...
Oh, you think that? No, we'll get it.
No, I like it.
Okay.
Yeah, well, it's true. Boy, how my mom worked all day, cared for me, put food on the table, and killed all those drifters is really something.
But this
Not a good
one,
joke.
you have to read ahead on this one.
See?
Because this requires a little bit of, this requires performance.
No one ever said.
Because here's the thing, you have to then repeat those 3 words with a little bit of an accent.
Give me on.
I swear this is going to kill us.
Huh?
I swear this is going to kill. We're going to cut this part out.
Okay.
So, you see, he's a Russian guy that works at the fair, right? Life is fair.
Okay.
That's all he thinks in life, you know.
Okay.
He just knows.
Okay, we're back. I had a little coaching session, so I hope
This will crush so hard.
I hope I come through for you.
Watch how big they laugh.
You know, no one ever said life is fair, except for that Russian guy who worked at the fair. Life is fair. How about that for a Russian accent?
That was fucking awesome. That was so great. Hey, what about this? I want to coach a little person to become an eating contest champion, and I want to name him Noam Chomsky. What about this, man?
This is very good. Wait, ready? Sorry, let me do it. The most disturbing thing about Disneyland is seeing all those smiling people walking around wearing Mickey Mouse's severed scalp. And hey, ladies and gentlemen, I want the band to play me off. All right, am I done?
I had the best joke.
Oh, all right.
I was saving for you.
God, I don't know. I want to go off on that. That's
This is what we're going to do. We're going to do. I'm going to give you.
That was strong.
This is strong.
All right.
I would not lead you down a path astray. So I'm going to give you the strongest joke. I'll do one, so it'll be a palette. Okay. When Mozart would sit down to compose, this will be good for your son.
Okay.
When Mozart would sit down to compose a new piano concerto, he'd first pause, close his eyes, and say to himself, I better make this as hard as fuck to play. Oh, I thought that wouldn't work that well. Okay. Okay, this is the best joke for the best comedian that I've ever witnessed. And here it is. And then, and also, thank you, Mr. Keaton.
Yeah.
Thank
you so much.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
And
And
here it
thanks
is.
Red Bull for
Right to that camera, right there.
All right. I wonder who's buried in the grave of the guy who invented the old switcheroo.
Hit it, boy! Yeah. Oh, that's good.
That's good.
I like
good
that.
for me, yeah.
All right, we're back with Billy Joe Shaver. Now, this is the part of the show, Billy Joe, where we read jokes.
Am I slobbering again?
No, you're not. We read jokes off blue cards.
Okie dokie.
So you want to start?
Why not?
Why not? Here's a joke.
Okay.
You can read that.
I don't fat shame women because you can't judge a book by its cover. Of course, it's too damn thick. Nobody's going to read it.
Billy Joe, what about this one? This might sound crazy, but
Yeah. You're right. Bad news for e-cigarette users. You look fucking stupid.
strangely, the word Bell is in the inventor of the telephone's name, Alexander Graham Bell. Similar to the inventor of the fax machine's name, Benedict Thomas Plot.
That was good.
What about this?
All right. Words cannot describe your beauty, Adam Eggett, but numbers can. You're a 4. But relax, you got a 5 head.
You got a 5 head.
It's funny and accurate.
Hey. I'll give you the last one. Are you ready?
I never was, but yeah.
Now, first of all, let me say this has been a real two-holer of an interview. And give him a big hand, Billy Joe Shaver.
That's
Billy
a
Joe.
mystery, man. It's a mystery.
Billy Joe will be doing the last joke.
All right. A bird in the hand is a good way to get bird flu, you fucking asshole. Get away from me, go wash your fucking hands.
Yeah, Billy Joe, baby. Let's sing, Adam.
All right. That hurt.
Well, let's get to a very important thing.
What was the important thing?
Huh? So we're just gonna be. I'll read the first joke just to. Chess players think checker players are dumb, but I love playing checkers. Plus, the red ones are tasty. You like that one, Adam?
I do like that one.
This is our cold close. This one is good, though. This one is good.
Oh, you want me to read
Oh,
it?
yeah.
Nobody tells me what I can or can't eat, least of all some guy whose job is labeling packets of silica gel.
You know what silica gel is?
No. Is this like a regular feature?
Yeah. Because structure is so important. So you know how we end the show, right, Lauren?
No, I don't know. I've never seen the show.
You've never seen this show?
Been on yet?
Well, it hasn't been on. It hasn't been on TV.
How would I have seen it?
No, that's true.
I've heard about it, of course.
Yeah. But what we do is me and Adam Egan. This is Adam Egan.
Hi, sir.
Hi.
And this is Lorne Michaels, everybody. We go up here and we sing a song into the camera.
Jeez.
And then if you were just be kind enough to sit in your chair, it'll only take 20 seconds.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. One more time for Lauren, though. Come on, seriously. I see by the clock on the wall that it's time to bid you one and all goodbye.
Goodbye.
So long.
So long.
Farewell.
Farewell.
Adieu.
Adieu.
Be good.
Stay well.
Bye-bye.
Keep warm.
Relax.
At ease.
Take care.
Stay loose.
Adieu, mon vieux.
A la prochaine.
Goodbye until we meet again.